poppin' YouTube fam? It's your boy J Money here. We are back. Yeah, had a little bit of a break. Two reasons. One, my birthday was a couple days ago, April 15th. Your boy turned 27 years old. Secondly, had to order a new tripod. It should have came in yesterday. That's why a video should have came up yesterday. But didn't reach my mailbox because I didn't. Apparently, it's my responsibility to put my own name in that mailbox and all that stuff. So I had to pick this stuff up from the post office this morning. So here I am. So with that being said, that also means I can resume with the combos and the tutorials and the combo montages that I have planned for you guys and all that. But before I get to that, I did promise a deck profile for you guys, and I shall deliver. So there you go, man. 6 Samurai deck profile for you guys, as promised. Now, you can still play the unbeatable board way of things. This is currently the hand loop build, as you can see with the Trishul and the Omegas and stuff. You can still play the unbeatable board build exactly how it is. However, with cards like Forbidden Droplets, soon to come out, that board, boards will no longer be unbeatable or unbreakable because of a card like Forbidden Droplets. Simply put, Forbidden Droplets is a quick play spell, and the turn player gets chances to activate their cards first, so all they need to do before you even activate Zetzel is immediately activate Forbidden Droplets, discard a monster. But even with Forbidden Droplets, can't save them if they get hand looped. Now, can it? So, with that being said, enough of the talk, guys. Let's get straight on to the deck profile. Alright, guys. Starting this bad boy off, we have our 3 Kaigekis. It should be obvious right now. It's 6 Samurais, man. You're just trying to put 2 6 Sams in specific and 2 Warriors on the board. This is also why we're also playing 3 Kizarus. I know people want to play 2, but you really want to see a combination of Kaigeki and Kizaru both. So, I feel it's non-negotiable. You can mess around with the ratios between the Kizarus and the blues and the reds. A lot of people do want to play 3 red, 3 blue because you want to see red and blue as often as possible. Things like that. You're more welcome to do so. As you can see, there are a ton of 3-ofs in this deck. 3 Kizans/Kaizans because it's an extender. 1 Grandmaster as well. Because, well, same reasons. Alright, 2 blues and 2 reds. At least the reds and the blues, even with the going second, you can break boards with this because, well, they're not once per turn. So, yeah. I do want to find ways to put these up to 3, though. So, I'll figure it out. A Hatsume, which is, she's still, really nifty. She's one of those cards to where it's, really good if you open awkward, which is, it's kind of rare because the whole deck is, super consistent. So, and it's there, it's a water, it's level 3. Puts, it by itself can stack 2 stat counters twice because of its summon and its effect. So, yeah. Next for the other 1-ofs, you got Fuma. Now you actually have use for Fuma by using it for Needle Fiber to go into your Shian Squire, which is very, very obligatory because it is a Shian effect monster that you can continuously summon from the graveyard with Gateway. And a legendary 6 Samurai over here for your Kaigeki Kizaru combo and all that. So the monsters there are good to go. Next on to the spells, we have a Gateway because it's the best card in the deck because for obvious reasons. 3 Dojos because they're the second best spell in your deck. Because like Gateway, there's no limit to how many counters you can stack. Now Uniteds, there is a limit to how many counters you can stack, but it is still an obligatory 3-of because it is still a card that stacks Bushido counters, which is essentially the name of the game for 6 Samurais. 3 Rotas, 4 Rotas, because Rota's nice. So, yeah. Next, 3 Called Bys because this is a combo deck. obviously. 5 equips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all extenders with the exception of Phoenix Blade. I still think DDR is the best one because of the fact that the monster summon keeps its effects, unlike the rest of them, and this only summons monsters from the opponent's graveyard if they hand trap you. So, you know, take that as you will. And the last 3 spells, Left Arm Offerings, I'm going to take these out for Eagle Booster instead. So the reason behind Left Arm Offering, for those of you who are just now watching like the first 6 Samurai kind of video on my channel, the reason why I play Left Arm Offering is simply because it acts as more copies of Gateway in your hand. You don't set cards. The cards that are in your hand that you want to summon, you've already summoned them for Isolde or committed for a Great General. So if your opponent hand traps your Great General, which they will if they have it, this card is essentially just another way to get to Gateway. So if they ask your Great General, you just activate this, Gateway's in your hand anyway. Alright, so, but, and you still have combo, but the reason why I want to change this out for Eagle Booster is simply for the fact that, alright, let's say my Great General gets hit with Effect Veiler or Infinite Impermanence. I can still resolve this and get to Gateway, but, however, the Great Generals cannot hold any not spell counters, Bushido counters, which is a big deal. It's a very big deal. You need to be able to stack as many counters on the field early as possible. So that is why I'm subbing these out for Eagle Boosters, because, you know, even though they essentially act as the same way as insurance for getting to Gateway, you know, Eagle Booster will allow you to still hold counters, you know, and the other option doesn't. So that is why these are going to be taken out for Eagle Boosters, you know, because they both get you to Gateway. They both ensure you get Gateway. One just makes it to where you actually have counters. So, yeah. Alright. On to the extra deck. Isolde. It's very obvious. 2 Great Generals. It's pretty obvious. You can play 3 if you want to, but at least 2. These are just the most obligatory cards in the deck. It's like, of course you're going to play them. Needle Fiber to summon Sheehan Squire if you don't have Dojo. Appaloosa, obviously, just so you can end your board. 2 Saryujas. You can get away with 1, but 2 is preferred. It's definitely preferred. So that's it for the links on the Synchros. Sheehan, obvious. Naturia Beast, obvious. For hand loops, you got your Omega, you have your Trishula, that much is obvious. But since Trishula's at 1, you have to go in a different route. You need to use Vermilion Dragon Mech, not for hand looping, but because it's another level 9 to make your Enter Blathnir, if that makes any sense. That's the other way you're going to hand loop. You know, you're going to go into your Trish, and you're going to go near Blathnir, you're going to rip 2 cards, and you're going to link them off into like an Appaloosa or a Saryuja or whatever. You know, you're going to make Emerald. You know, you're going to put them back. You're going to link off the Emerald, you know, make Omega, put Omega and Emerald back, and you're going to basically start the loop all over again because you have infinite counters. So the other XCs is Shadow of the Sheehan. It's obvious for any E6 Samurai player. It's very, very obvious. You know why. And Daigusto Emerald for obvious reasons, to cycle back that 1 copy of Trish you have in your deck. So no side deck for you guys on this one. I mean, again, it's not really all that different. Now there isn't 3 instant fusions anymore, so I would play things like Drag Down and Exchange and stuff like that, because Nibiru is absolutely everywhere right now. So you want as many chances to preemptively rip Nibiru out of your hand as possible. And even if they do have it, if they don't know when to drop Nibiru, then they're probably going to lose, which a lot of players that don't have any experience against 6 Samurais don't know when to drop Nibiru. So that's it, guys. That is it for the deck profile. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed that deck profile. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are down in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. coming at you guys with some more World Challenge combos, part 2, as promised. So with that being said, guys, you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. This is J Money, and I am signing.